Welcome to Friday, October 9th pre-market video. The Dow still keeps making new highs. The same thing for the QQQ, same thing for the SPY, even though the QQQ retraced and the SPY as well. We can see this resistance area. Now, I won't spend much time on the market just because obviously we can, you know, a bit what we're doing in terms of tracking lows and drawing trend lines. I'll just show you this quickly, just so you have a quick idea of where where we are right now. This bottoming tail just was formed at the end of the day yesterday on big volume, though, right at the 8-day moving average or 8-period moving average and this trend line. You want to look on the daily, what it looks like, probably. And you have a better view of the type of pattern. Definitely this is acting, and you have to remember that one of the signs that this was potential big resistance is all the selling that happened there, right? It's been more distribution than we've seen all the other move going up. So we'll see if we go through that. But one thing that I want to cover this morning is this stock, DPHIQ. I got some emails. Well, actually it's one, it's not many, it's just one email, but I thought we should cover that because it's important for everybody to understand, first of all, that the service is free right now with hypergrowth. That's the first thing. The second thing, we look at trades. Some trades you need to know how to manage them because, and I keep repeating that, I know I did a video like that last week talking about risk management. You can't just buy a stock because it's on the newsletter. That's one big problem, you know. People think they can just throw money at a stock because it's there and then they can make a big killing. You need to learn how to trade as well. It's fine that I that I flag the alerts, but it's very important for you to know how to trade it. So I went back in the archives and we've been out, you know, of that trade for a long time. And on September 28th, I mentioned, actually just the morning before the 28th, I mentioned if we make a new high on good volume, that's always the key rule that we need, right? We basically had this pattern on September 28th. I said if we have big volume and we have a new high at this point, it could be a good re-entry. Now, did we cross it? Yeah. Did we have good volume? No, we did not. So yeah, you can take a shot hoping that the stock will go up, but if you don't see the volume coming after, you don't stick in a trade, you know, and see it go and crash. So obviously I don't cover all the trade and all the management of all the trade that we do here, but you need to manage your trade properly. And if you don't, we have DVDs we've done for that, and we'll put together other course. But I think it's important for everybody to understand where we stand in these trades, okay, and to understand how to manage them. So now this other stock I'll talk about now is WTWO. Okay, what did we see here? We saw this staying under this trend for a long time now. It's starting to work, and I keep this just for you to see how it's working there. And now it definitely, you know, yesterday I added a bit more, and I took a small position here, and I don't talk about you know, the size or the level on some of these trades just for one reason, because sometimes I'll take a bit more risk than most people can assume, you know. And I know when to push and when to cut, you know, and that's experience. So obviously, like on this one right now, we'll see, you know. And okay, you can go today and buy, but you need to understand that, you know, we have some resistance there, but that's a stock that we've been following. So you want, you know, as soon as you see some green, if you're watching your screen, you see some action, you know, as it's turning there. This is Thursday, this is Wednesday. You could have started to accumulate a bit there. Okay, so WTAR. Okay, I'll go through the same thing here. I'll explain to you obviously what the volume that we had on this day, which is Tuesday, did not impress me. This is not something that I really enjoyed. Now we have this as support, we have this here, if we use that as a top. What I'm seeing is this right now, okay? If you don't get this as a sign that there is, you know, big selling and it start retracing when you think it should go up, then I don't know what to tell you at this point, because obviously you can still reaccumulate and buy at these levels, but you need to be careful. You know, now this was a big sign of volume. What I would do is I'll let it sit down a bit, you know, and buy again, you know, if I decide to go again at this, because it's critical for you guys to understand that when we get these picks, I like to keep, you know, I stay in a stock when it does perform well. When I see sign like this, you know, I'm careful. I start to be a bit careful, and I say, okay, you know what? I'll take off some. I still have some in WTAR, but it's not a big position compared to what what I had when this move happened, you know, because I was accumulating here, was doing well. Then when I saw all of this, you know, it's not a good thing to see all that selling. So will it reset at lower prices? Will it go sideways? It's possible that it goes sideways. We can see this go in this range for the next few days, and then that supply will be absorbed, and then it can go back up. I think the story of the company is good from what I know now, but as I said, I'm trading the chart. I'm not trading the story. Sometimes the story will give us an indication of where this is supposed to go, and if there is any more activity to come. And that's about, you know, what you need to know on a stock in terms of story and rumors and all the BS that comes with it. So now let's look at MDOR. It's resetting at this level right now, so we'll see. Again, you know, the market, these stocks right now are not moving like they have been in the past. AWSL just came back at its 50-day moving average. Like I said, low volume stock. Now this stock, FORC, I'll show you something just so you understand. I think I covered that 2 days ago. You need to really look at, you know, some accumulation point or some level where you see other people are probably buying. Okay, now if, you know, when I posted it, it's a big general pattern where you can probably have a shot and average down as it goes. But if it was to go under a certain level, you say, okay, forget it. You know, I'll switch and I go to another trade. That's important for you to understand that. I'll just keep going down this list. INTK pulling back. Okay. Normal pullback after a big burst like it had. Now we'll see where we see a reversal and where the time to accumulate will come. Okay. Now KNDR again just going sideways, not much going on there. You know what? It's holding there, so that's good. And then we'll see if there's, you know, I guess this one needs to have some news and have some stuff coming out, and it probably will start to be active again. MSBT. That's just consolidating, pulling back. Same thing with CWDW. If you remember what I told you the first day I posted it, was looking something like that, right? And then it's been pulling back, which is normal on low volume, which is good. So then at some point you need to decide and see if you want to be part of another move or you just discard it from your watch list. Okay. Now that's it for today. I'll probably look for other alerts, but I think we'll see if WTWO keeps moving. You know, that's a nice little stock. It's been cleaned out. We'll see that. The volume was good. That's one of the thing. You know, like when you see this increasing like that, that's a good sign compared to the example of DPHIQ I gave you at the beginning of the video. Okay, so you have a good weekend and a good trading day today. Thanks a lot, and see you for Monday. Thanks.